Hi there, welcome back. Today, instead of showing you how I pack my travel makeup bag, my travel skincare for a weekend trip, I figured I would unpack my travel cosmetics bag with you and talk you through the things that I use and that I didn't use. I already know that I way overpacked for this trip, you're gonna see, because I only used a handful of items. So hopefully next time I will make better decisions and not overpack for my next short-term trip. If this is your first video here, hi, I'm Joe, and this is Shimmers and Pans, my sparkly corner of the internet where I share all the things beauty that bring me joy. So let's get started. So first, let's get started with the bags themselves. This is from, the name's on the inside. It's a Hawaii company that makes these like recycled plastic bags. I got it as a goodbye trip after I left Hawaii, and I usually use it for some small items, some skincare, but it travels with me almost every time because it's water resistant and it actually holds quite a bit of stuff. And then this is my travel makeup bag. I got this a few years ago as a birthday gift. This wasn't even what I asked for. I asked for a Longchamp makeup bag, which have much fewer compartments than this one. This one's from Tumi. I couldn't find anything similar to this online, but you'll see when I start unpacking stuff that it holds a lot and it has a lot of compartments. The bottom compartment's really good for pencil shade things, brushes, stuff like that. And then it has a couple smaller pockets on the inside. I've had it for a few years and it's gone a lot of places with me. I absolutely love this thing. My husband hit a home run when he got this. So let's start with this small bag first. Let me show you everything that I have in here. Of course, some of the things are coming back with me from the hotel. They didn't go with me to the hotel. As you can see, not everything in this bag is makeup or skincare. Some other things are, other things. So let's start with the other things. So these are a cleansing cream and a body cream from Skin Regimen. This is the skincare line that was available at the hotel where we stayed in Doha this time. So the body creams I usually just put in my purse as a hand cream and I just use them that way. And then this cleansing cream is just gonna be a face cleanser that is gonna go into our travel bag because very often hotels don't have face cleanser available. And where we are in the Middle East, it's kind of hard to find travel sizes. Then we have these two body lotions from Gilchrist & Soames. Again, hotel line. This body lotion I use when I get out of the shower usually because this is lighter than the Josie Moran body butter that I use normally. So right now that the weather is hotter, much hotter, we're getting up close to the 90s most days, I'm gonna be using lighter lotions like this one instead of the Josie Moran because they dry quicker. So yeah, you go through these pretty quick, but it is a lighter lotion, so I don't mind having these at hand. One more body cream from Skin Regimen. This is just a mending kit, has thread and needle. I like to keep these and have them in a travel bag just because sometimes something breaks. Something gets a hole, stuff like that. So I keep these with me. You may start getting the idea that I am a little bit of a hoarder, maybe a little. I have some squirrel habits. Okay, let's get into the more makeup specific stuff. So this is just a sample, a mini, I don't know if it's a mini or if it's a sample, here it is, of a Sephora collection gloss that I got a few years ago. As you can see, it was clear, and as you can see, it's no longer clear. I'm just gonna throw this away because I've had it for a long time and it's getting kind of gross, and because it's in my travel bag, I never think to use it, so I'm just gonna throw this away. This is a little lip treatment from Atelier Rebelle that came, I think it came in an airplane bag. I've used a bit of it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna throw this away as well because I'm not using it. And then this is the Wonder Beauty Lip Retreat Oil in the shade Skinny Dip. I got this with Sephora points a while ago. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. I'm almost done with it. This trip, I think I used it once. I usually have it in my school bag and I reapply during the day when my lipstick has worn off a little bit. So I actually think I'm gonna keep this and just try to finish it. Sephora Collection Lip Scrub. I didn't use this trip. I always have it in my travel bag in case I need a lip scrub, but I didn't use it this time. I just didn't use it. Sample of Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. I did use this and it's not a bad fragrance. It's more floral than I expected it to be, but yeah, not bad. I used that one once, I want to say. I'm trying to add light from different places here because I'm just in a corner of the room and still working on camera setups. Obviously this is not makeup or skincare, but these things were in the bag, so I figured I would show you. Eye drops for dry eyes, an emery board, a little stick to push your cuticles, and 2 bobby pins. 2 lens wipes from Boots. I keep some of these in my bags at all times because I wear prescription glasses, I wear prescription sunglasses, so it's nice for them to be as bright as possible. Olive and June nail polish. What shade is this? Not sure, I don't think these have names. B1. I used this once. I painted my nails with this. This is getting a little dry, but I'm pretty far down with it, so I'm hoping to finish it up in the next few months. But I did use it. I used it once. Way medium hair shampoo and conditioner samples. This was a pack of 2 samples. I used 1 sample, so I still have 1 left, but I used 1 of these. Last but not least, NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. You guys know I'm trying to finish this up in the next few months. I did buy the 2 tinted moisturizers that I talked about in my Sephora Spring Savings event rundown video. If you haven't seen that, I can link it because I think the last day for the sale is April 24th, but maybe it can give you ideas for the next sale. But I'm trying to finish this up. I used it once. So out of the 3 times that I did my makeup, I used it once. Not bad, but maybe could have been better. All right, let's get into this big dog. There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack. Here's the empty bag. As you can see, a pretty spacious bottom, pretty spacious top. Maybe this is why I'm overpacking makeup, because I can hold so much in this bag. Maybe that's why. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sorry about my knees. Sorry about my knees. Okay, this is better. And then you have my feetsies. Haha. All right, there's a lot here. I'm a little overwhelmed. Let's just start picking things up. There's actually one item that is not here because I took it out already, which is my Natasha Denona Zendo palette. I did take that and I used it 2 of the 3 days that I did my makeup. So it was probably one of my most used items, but I had taken it out already because I needed it for a reel. Okay, e.l.f. Putty Blush in Fiji. I used this once. So 1 out of 3 days I used this blush. Lawless Forget the Filler in Glazed. Didn't use this one. Lethal Cosmetics Gloss in Nexus. I used this once. Pat McGrath Lip Fetish Lip Balm in Wild Cherry. Didn't use. NARS Lipstick in Toled. I'm almost done with this, but I didn't use it this trip. Pat McGrath Lip Gloss in Flesh 6. I did use this once. Becca Lip Gloss, Glow Gloss in Rose Gold. I used this once for a dinner. Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. Where is it? There it is. This super viral. Used it once. This is a repressed Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade Habibi. I didn't use this. I'm finding myself using this less and less. I have to correct that. Becca blush in Luminous blush in Camellia. Didn't use it. Elf Luminous Putty Primer. Didn't use it. Oh boy. This is not a lippy pencil. Let's go here. ColourPop lippy pencils. I have 3 shades here. Frenchy, BFF3, and Flattered. I didn't use any of them. Oh, here's another ColourPop lip liner in Shot Clock. Also didn't use. Eyeliners. Natasha Denona Macrotech Eye Crayon in Burgundy. I used this once. Urban Decay 24/7 in Perversion. I did not use. Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Setting Powder. Is that what this is called? No idea. But the airbrush setting powder, that's what it's called. I have the shade 3. I use this every time I did my makeup. I'm like now really understanding how blurring this is. It's great. Clarins Lip Comfort Oil in Honey. Yes, used it a whole bunch. I used this every time almost that I needed something on my lips. By the pool, this was my daytime thing. Very much so. Used this a whole bunch. Lala's Forget the Filler Lip Gloss in George. Yes, also used it a whole bunch. As you can see down here, it's about down here. So I'm almost done with this one. I would very much like to finish this one by mid-June, by the end of the academic year. Also the other one, because they have about the same amount of product left. Rare Beauty Matte Cream Lipstick in Ambition. I used this once, I want to say. And you might be thinking, wait, you were only out for 3 or 4 days. How did you use so many lip products? When I like reapply my lipstick, I don't always reapply the same thing, okay? And I mix colors a lot. So sometimes you might be seeing me wear a lipstick and that might be like 2 or 3 shades of lipstick mixed together. So that's how I end up using so many lip products at once, even if the days like don't fully match. I'm gutted that this is limited edition. I did not realize that. I'm gutted that this color is limited edition. It's just sad. It's sad. But I did use that one. Creatively Shanghai from the Zara by Jo Loves collab last summer. I used this once. I believe I used this once. I'm about halfway through this little travel thingy. I expect to use that up soon. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Top Push-Up Lashes. Yep, used it every time I did my makeup. Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light One in Spotlight. I'm losing light here. I did not use this. This is another Zara and Jo Loves collab perfume. I don't know the name of it because as you can see, the name has erased off. It's this applicator. So the perfume is kind of like in a gel texture and then you just like put it into your skin, right? I don't remember if I used this. I think I used it once. What else do we have here? Oh yeah. Clinique Even Better Concealer. Also use this every time I did my makeup. I really like this concealer. It's good. Sigma Tint and Tame Brow Gel. I use this every time I did my makeup. As you can see, the packaging is peeling off, which then leaves a whole bunch of silver stuff in my hands. Not ideal, not ideal. But I did use it, hey, I did use it. Becca Ignite Liquid Highlighter in Passion. I did not use this. Thrive Cosmetics Highlighter Pencil Brightening Highlighter in Stella. I used this once as an inner corner highlight. Oops. And apparently I'm losing part of it. It's right here. So when this happens to pencil stuff, to like stick shadows and stick highlighters and stuff like that, it tells me that it's drying off and I either need to hurry up in using it or I need to declutter it. So I'm just gonna hurry up and use it a little bit more, and then I think I can let it go. I'll probably let it go by the end of the academic year. NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer, shade Laguna 03. I use this every time I did my makeup, so it got loads of use. Melt Cosmetics Blush Lights in Sandy Cheeks. I used this once or twice. Can't remember, but I used it. I used it once or twice. Showing some use. Zoeva Cocoa Blend Mini Traveler Palette. I did not use it. This is supposed to be my Pan That palette for this academic year, and as you can see, I have pan in 1 shade out of 6. These are really deep pans. I'm surprised at how deep the pans in these little things are. I think I've said that before, but it doesn't stop surprising me. Old iteration of House Labs eyeliner. This color, this shade is Hunted. It's like a forest green. I used it once. Yeah, I used it once. I don't mind that. Nude Stick Lip and Cheek in Belle. It's like a pink. I didn't use it. It's very creamy. Laura Mercier Shadow Stick in Strapless. I didn't use it, but I used this one, the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in Golden Pink. And apparently, I feel like swatching these. There's a Golden Pink. And here is Strapless. Strapless I would repurchase for sure. I actually prefer, I think, the Laura Mercier formulation to the Bobbi Brown formulation of shadow sticks. What else we got? Hourglass Ambient Light Powder Palette, not powder, palette. Ambient Light Edit Unlocked, the Tiger palette. I use this every time I did my makeup. I've gotten a lot of use out of this guy. I bought it at launch or maybe a few days after launch, and I've taken it on every trip I've taken since. And since I bought it, I've been to New York, I've been to Abu Dhabi, I've been to Greece, I went back to Abu Dhabi, and I just went to Qatar, and I've taken it on every single trip. And I'm probably gonna take it with me to the US for the summer because it's just very versatile, because bronzer, blushes, finishing powders that you can use as highlighters as well. It's just very versatile. So yeah, I use this every time I did my makeup. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I think I used it once. Little sneaky skincare here. Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. I use this every night. Oh. One more eyeliner and one more lip liner. I didn't use any lip liner. This is the Essential Lip Pencil from Wayne Goss. Shade Chestnut? No, Deep Nude. And then this is the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in Demolition. I used this once, but I didn't use the lip liner. What else we got? Okay. This is a sample of the Lisa Eldridge foundation. This is shade 24. I had shade 23 and I used shade 23 twice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with shade 24 because I think it's too red for me. So I've tried 21, 22, 23, and 24. 21 and 22 are great shade matches for me. 22 I think is better. 21 is a little light. It could be a good winter shade, but 22 is perfect. 23, it was a little dark. This one, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because it's too red for me and I don't feel confident wearing a foundation this red. But I did use shade 23. And then we have this Traveler Size of Angel Share by Kilian. I used this once for a dinner. I love this. It's amazing. It smells luxurious and sexy and complex and spicy and all the things. I'm in love. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then what you see on the bottom here are just a few brushes. Let me pick the ones that I actually use. This is Sephora Pro 70.5. It's a foundation brush. I used it to apply the Lisa Eldridge. This is an e.l.f. fluffy brush. It came in a set. I used it for like finishing powders. I also use this Luxie Beauty, it says foundation brush, but I never use it for foundation. I use it for blush. Setting brush from Real Techniques. Did I use this? Yeah, I used it. Yes, I used it to apply highlighter, which is what I use it for. This is an e.l.f. bronzing brush, used it for bronzer. And then, yeah, I used this Unit Beauty 205 eye brush to apply eyeshadow. And that's about it. I didn't use any of those other brushes down there. So here's the big mess. Now I have to go put all of this back into my organizers in my bathroom. Anything that needs to return to the travel bags, then go back to the travel bags. What else do I need to do with all of this? Wash brushes that need to be washed, but that is it. Oh, this is a tripod. That shouldn't be there. That's pretty much it. As you can see, I think that I definitely overpacked. I didn't need all the makeup that I took. But I used a good portion of it. So I think that next time I just need to really focus a little bit more on essentials, and be maybe a little bit more realistic with how much I'm gonna be wearing makeup. I'm obviously not gonna be like changing my makeup more than once in a day, maybe in the morning and in the evening, but not always, especially if I'm like at the pool or hiking or something like that. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, let me see if I can separate the things that I used from the things that I didn't use so that we can kind of compare a little bit. Okay, so I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. Oh, hold on. I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. So everything on this side are things that I didn't use. And then everything on this side are things that I did use. Not bad. So this is everything that I used. And this is everything that I didn't use. So mostly lip liners. Oh, I did use a Clinique. So what I didn't use was mostly lip liners. So clearly those don't need to come with me. And well, that's my cell phone case. So obviously that doesn't go there. So yeah, I didn't do as bad as I thought. And then in the back, I just have the little hotel thingies that I picked up. And then the brushes are here. We're not counting those. But yeah, I actually used more than I thought. Oh. Okay, that's cool to see. That's good to know. And that's cool to see. It gives me some thinking to do when it comes to packing up my makeup for the summer. We'll talk about that in another video because it's a whole thing. But yeah, this is what I actually used and didn't use from my travel makeup bag in my latest trip, my 4-day trip to Qatar. I hope that you enjoyed this video and hopefully maybe gave you some ideas on how to pack for your next travel. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up so that you can let me know that you found it helpful or entertaining. And if you like more videos like these, please consider subscribing. I will see you next time with a new video. Bye!